Amaju. I was born in 923 and died in 1008 at age 85. My feast day is May 28th, and I live in Italy. I am the patron saint of skiers, mountaineers, and the Alps. I made a church on the mountain for skiers and hikers who have been skiing and hiking all day. My famous hospice that took travelers for nearly 1,000 years developed St. Bernard dogs. I founded schools and churches throughout the mountains, but I am best known for two mountain hospices called Great and Little Bernard. I am not only known as St. Bernard of Maju, I am also known as St. Bernard of Menthon. I became patron and protector of skiers and hikers because of my 4 decades. I got proclaimed a saint by Pope Pius XI in 1923 as patron saint of skiers and hikers. I became Vicar General of Aosta and spent more than 40 plus years in the missionary work in the Alps. I was born in Savoy and died in the province of Novara in northern Italy. And this is my medal. I chose a little skier down here because he's the patron saint of skiers, and I put him right here with skis with St. Bernard because that's his famous hospice, and I put mountains in the back because he's the patron saint of the Alps.
Hello, my name is St. Mary Theodore Gorian. I was born October 2nd, 1798, and I died May 14, 1856. My feast day is October 3rd, and I lived for France in 48 years until I moved to USA, Indiana for the rest of my life. I'm the patron saint of Dios of Lefatus. I can't really make this out. Indiana. These are 5 interesting facts about me. Number 1. My family was suffering when 2 of my brothers were killed by fire accidents, and my father was murdered and robbed by bandits. My mother could not bear all this happening, so at the age 15, I took charge of the house. At age 20, I begged my mother to join the Sisters of Providence, a young community of women. 5 years later, my mother met my request, and I joined the sisters. I was an experienced teacher, but I knew little about helping sick kids, so I began to study medicine and still working to be a teacher of God. 5 years later, I was awarded a medal for excellent teachings in 1839. On July 12, 1840, I left my home France to USA and arrived October 22nd, 1840, Indiana. I did not know much about the English language or much about their culture too. On July 4th, 1841, the Sisters of Providence and I opened a school called St. Mary of the Woods College. Number 5. I was in conflict with the bishops because they think they had power over women. I was an inspiring woman. I changed U.S. My life inspired many people. Many people remember me as a good saint. I am a woman of kindness and a leader. I was known for my love of nature as St. Mary of the Woods. And now this is my medal. Wait, I forgot my medal. My medal has my saint praying on it because she has devoted her life to God and everybody else who believes in God.
Hi, my name is St. Claire Vassisi. I was born July 16th, 1194. I died August 11th, 1253. My feast day is August 11th. I lived in Italy, and I'm the patron saint of eye disease, laundry, goldsmiths, and television. Here's some interesting facts about me. Fact number 1. I lived in a palace and was very wealthy. Fact number 2. As a young girl, I dedicated my life to God. Fact number 3. At 18 years old, I heard St. Francis of Assisi preach and then joined a convent under St. Francis's guidance. Fact number 4. After joining the convent, my father found out and tried to force me back home, but I said no because I wanted to serve Christ. Fact number 5. My sister Katharina joined me in the convent. Here's some other interesting information about me. Over time, other women joined me and my sister, and they became known as the Poor Ladies of Damiano. We all lived a simple life For example, we wore no shoes, we ate no meat, we kept silent, and we lived in a poor house and kept silent most of the time, and worked hard and prayed. I was known as another Francis. When an army of rough soldiers came to attack, I was very sick and went out with the Blessed Sacrament in my hands. I got down on my knees and prayed to God to save me and the sisters, and it worked. Here is my medal. It's St. Clare of Assisi holding the Blessed Sacrament. In the back is a little prayer that says, "Pray for us."
My name is Saint Sebastian. I was born in the year 256. I died in the year 288. My feast day is on January 20th. I lived in Rome, Italy. I'm the patron saint of athletes, soldiers, and archers. Back in my time, it was really dangerous to be Christian. I used to be a Roman soldier. I got a lot of people to be Christian. But the emperor that doesn't like people that are Christian found out that I was like making people Christian. Took off all my clothes, tied me to a tree, and shot me with arrows. Well, they used me as a target thing. So they thought I was dead, and they left me there on the tree. And but I actually wasn't dead. And a girl came, and she untied me from the tree, and she healed me all up. And then when the emperor found out that I was I was still alive, they got their people or whatever to club me to death. So they took bats and they hit me really hard until I died. So yeah, that's it. And my medal is here I am tied to the tree with people right here praying to me to pray for them. They're just praying for me to pray to them, to God or whatever it is. And then on the back it has with God all things are possible with a little cross. And yeah, and here's an arrow. That's why I have these things on. Okay.
My name is St. Christopher. I don't know where I was born. I lived in the 3rd century and died under the Roman Emperor Decius in AD 250. My feast day is July 25th. I don't know where I lived. I am the patron saint of travelers, toothaches, and gardeners. Interesting facts about me. Number 1. I was a thief until a hermit taught me about Jesus Christ. I had a humble spirit and wanted to serve whoever I found the greatest king, or the king of kings. First I worked for the King Canaan. When I found out he was afraid of the devil, I went looking for the devil instead. When I found out the devil was afraid of Jesus Christ, I searched for him instead. I was a tall spiritual giant. And I lived by the river and helped travelers across. I once helped a traveler across who was said to be Jesus. Many attempts to assassinate me failed. I was eventually arrested and beheaded. I was martyred, which means I died for my belief in Jesus. This is my medal, and is a picture of me carrying the baby across the river. And this is a prayer for travelers that they use.
My name is St. Patrick. I was born in 385 and died in 461 AD. My feast day is celebrated on March 17th. I lived in Ireland, and I am the patron saint of Ireland. 5 interesting facts about me was that I am a Christian missionary and bishop. My second fact about me was I was born in Britain to a Catholic family. My third fact about me was I was known for honesty and righteousness. My fourth fact about me was that I was 16 and taken from my father and sold into slavery. My fifth fact about me was I was starved and suffered another brief captivity. Other interesting information about me was that I was best known for the Shamrock. It explains the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. I died about the age of 76. Oh, and this is my medal, and this is Ireland, and this symbol right here means honesty, right here. And he was Christian, so it was a cross, and a shield on the back, and it says honesty, virtuous, and righteousness, because he was all of those things. And yeah, that's it.
My name is St. Elizabeth Ann Seton. I was born August 28, 1774 in New York City. Let me tell you something surprising. I was not born Catholic. When I got older, I married the wealthy young man named William and had 5 children. Unfortunately, shortly after the marriage, William's father died. So my family and I moved to Italy, and shortly after, my husband William died of tuberculosis in 1803. I returned to the United States and became Catholic in 1805. In 1809, I moved to Emmitsburg, Maryland, where I founded the Sisters of Charity of St. Joseph's, which was the first community for religious women in the United States. I also started St. Joseph's Academy and Free School. This was the beginning of Catholic schools in the United States. That is how I became the founder/patron saint of Catholic schools. I died January 4th, 1821. My feast day is January 4th also. I was canonized by Pope Paul VI. I was also the first person from the United States to be canonized by the Catholic Church. And this is my medal. On the front, there's St. Elizabeth Ann Seton praying to a cross. On the back, there is a rosary. I chose a rosary for the back because she usually has a rosary near her or in her hands. And this is my relic for St. Elizabeth Ann Seton. The relic is a 3rd-degree relic. A 3rd-degree relic means it's a relic that touched something that belonged to St. Elizabeth Ann Seton.
Hello, my name is St. Rose of Lima. Rose is my nickname. My real name is Isabel Flores de Elavia. I was born April 20th, 1586. I died August 24th, 1617. My feast day is August 30th. I lived in Lima, Peru. I'm the patron saint of embroiderers, gardeners, and florists. Here are some interesting facts. I predicted my own death, and at age 31, I died. I have 6 brothers and 3 sisters. Another fact is I lived a life of seclusion. I would only sleep 2 hours at night so I could pray more. As a child, I would put pepper and lye on my face so people will not see my beauty. I was the first Catholic to be canonized and the Americans first to be declared a saint. This is my medal. It has a picture of me because wearing a flower crown because that is my symbol. And then I have a prayer on the back.
Hi, my name is St. Joseph. The date of my birth is not known, but I was born around 90 BC and died on July 20th, 1880. I chose this medal because it shows how much St. Joseph loves us all. Not much is known about me, so here are some facts. Some people falsely believe that I died when I was 111 years old. I was born in Bethlehem and lived in the region of Palestine. I'm the patron saint of the Universal Church, unborn children, fathers, workers, immigrants, and the happy death. I was not mentioned in the 13 New Testament books by Paul. I'm a descendant of King David of Israel. I am the foster father of Jesus. The Spanish version of Saint Joseph is San Jose. I got to meet an angel. That was pretty cool. The angel warned me that my family was in danger, so we left to Bethlehem. It was not fun. We stayed there until it was safe to come back. So as you can see, I've had a great life, but the coolest thing about me is that I have a school and a church named after me in Rosemount, Minnesota. It's a great place to go to.
Hello, my name is Saint Adam. I died on Christmas Day, 1916. I was born August 20th, 1845. My feast day is celebrated June 17th. I live in Igliomia, Poland. I am the patron saint of gardeners. Here are 5 facts about me and my life. I was canonized November 12, 1989. I was the oldest of my 4 brothers and sisters. I found a community of Albertine brothers and sisters. Pope John Paul II wrote a play about me, and it is called God's Brother. I was born into a wealthy family. Here is some more interesting information about me. I studied agriculture to run my family estate. I lost my leg at 17 due to a war. I felt called to help people in need, so I left my interest to help the poor. And this is my medal. This is me holding a staff, and it says St. Adam pray for us, because I pray for people. And this is my prayer that people pray for me just for like gardeners to have a better day.
Hey, my name is Saint Micah. I was born in 740 BC and I died 670 BC. I live in a town near Jerusalem called Morseth. My feast day is on December 21st. It's the first day of winter. It's also the winter solstice. I'm a prophet, but I'm still a saint. A prophet is a person who speaks with God, a deity, or by divine inspiration. The song We Are Called is based on me. I just totally messed it up. I prophesied that the Messiah would be born in Bethlehem. Another interesting fact about me is that all prophets are saints, but not all saints are prophets. I was talking about being humble and kind 700 years before the Christ would be born. I reprimanded unjust leaders, and I helped separate the righteous from the rich and the poor. And I foretold the destruction of Samaria and Jerusalem. Oh yeah, and my medal is just a picture of me with a prayer on the back.
My name is Saint Luigi Sascrapi. I was born in 1804. I died in 1884. My feast day is April 3rd, and I'm the patron saint of soccer. My childhood was very hard. My city suffered of famine and smallpox. Here are some facts about me. I founded the Sisters of Providence. I helped the poor, especially kids. I became a priest in 1827. I opened a school for girls who couldn't speak or hear in 1857. My medal has a picture of a soccer ball because my saint is the patron saint of soccer. Even though he didn't play soccer that I know of. He just has the spirit and soul of a soccer player. And on the back, my prayer is about having a good game and sportsmanship.
Hello, my name is Saint Lillian of Cordova. I was born in the 9th century and died in 852 AD. My feast day is July 27th, and I'm a patron saint of those named Lillian. In Europe, I was from a town called Cordova. I died after Jesus did. For my job, I was a lay woman. Normally, saints would have to go through all the miracles to become a saint, but I didn't. People just decided to call me a saint. Some people call me Liliosa. I also married another saint. His name was Saint Felix. Me and Saint Felix were martyrs. There's no prayer found for Saint Lillian. Here's my medal. When we were martyrs, they decided to tie me up and throw me in a river. There's no prayer found for Saint Lillian, so I made one up myself. Saint Lillian, I believe that you will keep everyone safe and to teach to forgive and love and to everyone and to believe in everyone and to forgive the sinners. Saint Lillian, pray for us. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Hello, my name is Saint Agnes of Rome. I was born 291 years after Christ's death. I died 304 years after Christ's death. I lived in Rome, Italy. I'm the patron saint of young girls, children of Mary, and rape survivors. My feast day celebrated in the church is January 21st. Here are some facts about me. I died around the age 12. The king of Rome did not want to kill me because I saved his son in prayer. Agnes means lamb in Latin. My feast day is the day I died. I hate sin more than death. Here's some interesting information about me. They took off all my clothes and my hair grew so fast it covered my body in seconds. If someone who tries to hurt me comes close to me, they became blind. My medal is a picture of me and a lamb, and then on the back is a cross.
My name is St. John Paul II. My original birth name was Carol Joseph Wojtyla. I was born May 18, 1920 in Wałęsa, Poland. I had two siblings and I was the youngest. I lived in Krakow, Newgate, Rome, and Vatican City. I was the first non-Italian pope in 400 years. I was the first pope to visit the White House. I was shot twice and forgave my shooter after I recovered. As the Pope, I took trips around the world to help understanding between religions and nations. I was beatified May 1st, 2011. I was canonized April 27, 2014. And the patron saint of family meetings. My feast day is October 22nd. And I died April 12, 2005. My medal has my name in Latin on it, if you can even see it.
Hi, my name is Saint Cecilia. I was born in the 2nd century and I died 117. My feast day is November 22nd and I lived in Rome. I am the patron saint of music. Here are some interesting facts about me. I saw an angel, and when I was married, I sang to God. My husband and brother-in-law buried Christians who died. I preached and converted over 400 people. I was arrested and sentenced to death in the baths. Here's some more interesting information about me. I was martyred, and I came from a rich family. I married a rich man named Valerian. Before I was married, I took a vow of virginity. I was stabbed 3 times and didn't die till 3 days later. I'm the first saint to be incorrupt. Incorrupt means I didn't decay. This is my medal. It's a picture of Saint Cecilia holding a harp and the children are listening. And then on the back is a prayer to Saint Cecilia.
I am Saint Peter. I was born in AD 1 and died in 64 CE. My feast day is celebrated on June 29th, and I am the patron saint of Pope, Rome, and fishermen. Some fun facts about me. I was born at Bethsaida. I am known as Saint Peter the Apostle. I was a Jewish fisherman. My name was originally Simon. I was a martyr and crucified upside down. I passed away at Clementine Chapel. I am considered the first pope, and my dad was John or John. My medal shows St. Peter on it and crosses because St. Peter was a follower of Jesus, and we ask him to pray for us.
My name is Saint Jude. I was born June 19th. I died 85 AD. My feast day is October 28th. I lived in Galilee, Israel. The reason why, and then on the front of my medal is a picture of Saint Jude, and on the back of it is a prayer. I'm the patron saint of desperate causes, desperate situations, and lost causes. Here are some interesting facts about me. Me and Jesus were cousins. I was an apostle of Jesus. My real name is Thaddeus. My siblings are James, the son of Alphaeus. My body was brought to Rome after death. And here's some other interesting information about me. After my body was brought to Rome, they left it in St. Peter's Basilica under the main altar of St. Joseph in the town. I suffered martyrdom and died. I was often confused with Judas Iscariot who betrayed God. The reason why they confused me for him was because our names sounded alike. Thank you.
My name is Saint Isidore. I was born in 1070 and died in 1130. My feast day is May 15th. I was a farm laborer on a wealthy estate in Madrid, Spain. My family was poor but often gave away what little we had because someone else needed it more. I had great concern for the proper treatment of animals. I was favored with celestial visions, and it is said that the angels sometimes help me work in the fields. I was declared a saint in 1622, and I'm the patron saint of farmers. I put a cornfield and an ox on my medal because my saint was a farm.
1. Hi, my name is Saint Kateri Tekawitha. I was born on April 17, 1656, in a Mohawk village in New York. I died in 1680, aged 24. My feast day is July 14th. I am the patron saint of the environment and ecology. My mother, father, brother died of smallpox. I was raised by relatives, and my Indian name means I put things in order. Kateri is a Mohawk form for Catherine. I was called Lily of the Mohawks. I was baptized at 20, and the stream where I was baptized still flows. I was the first Native American that was a saint. My miracle was when I died, I had scars on my face from having smallpox. Right after I died, the scars went away. My tombstone reads, "The fairest flower that ever bloomed among the red man." And my medal is a picture of a lily, and it has a prayer of be kind every day and remember to pray. And this is Kateri in her village in New York.
St. Francis of Assisi. I was born in 1181 and died in 1226. I lived in Assisi. My feast day is October 4th, and I am the patron saint of animals, merchants, and ecology. God called me to rebuild his church, so I decided to live poor even though I was born rich. I suffered from depression after going to war and spending a year in prison. God taught me to love the world. I call the earth my mother, the sun my brother, and the moon is my sister. One time I heard of a wolf. I heard of a wolf. I made the sign of the cross, and the wolf stopped growling at me and stopped destroying the town.
Hello, my name is Saint Maria Goretti. I lived in Ferro di Cancia in Italy, and my birthday is October 16th, 1890. I died in 1902. My feast day is July 6th. I am the patron saint of youth, young women, and purity. Here are 5 interesting facts about me. Number 1. Did you know that I lived in 3 different places? Number 2. Did you know that someone stabbed me 13 times and I still lived another day? Number 3. Did you know that I went to a Catholic school just like you? Number 4. I have lived with my siblings for the rest of my life till I died. Lastly, number 5. Did you know that I've only lived up to be 11 years old? Wow, those are some interesting facts about me. Bye. Nice meeting you.
Hi, my name is St. Michael the Archangel. Since I'm an angel, I don't have a birthday. Then I am not dead either. I wasn't born, but rather appeared on Mount Gargano. My feast day is celebrated September 29th. I'm a patron saint of grocers, soldiers, doctors, mariners, paratroopers, police, and sickness. Here are a few interesting facts about me. I led the armies of the good angels and drove out the evil army. I was the first to combat Satan. I am the general soldier for the army of God. I am said to guard the tombs of Moses and Eve. I contended with Satan over the body of Moses. I have 4 main responsibilities or offices. The first is to combat Satan. The second is to escort the faithful to heaven at the hour of death. And the third is to be champion of all Christians and the church itself. And the fourth is to call men from life to their heavenly judgment. Thank you for listening, and may God bless you.
Hello, my name is St. Benedict. I was born in the year 480, and I died in the year 549. My feast day is July 11th. In my early years, I lived in Rome. I'm the patron saint of students in Europe. I was sent to Rome to finish my education with a nurse. Then I fled Rome, became a hermit, living in a cave for 3 years. My beliefs and instructions were called the Rules of St. Benedict. I believe strongly in hospitality, community, and prayer. I had a twin sister named Scholastica. I warned monks that I would be very strict and taught them how to pray 8 times a day. The monks tried to kill me by offering poisoned wine. I prayed over the cup and there was no longer poison. I was also offered poisoned bread, but a raven came and took it away. I founded 12 monasteries and died of a fever.
Hello, I am St. Francis Xavier Cabrini. I was born July 15th, 1850. I passed away December 22nd, 1917. Did you know my feast day was November 13th? I'm the patron saint of immigrants, and I lived in Italy where I was the youngest out of 13 other children. I'm going to tell you a few fun, interesting facts about me. Did you know my birth name is Maria Francesca Cabrini? I became a teacher and was a nun. I suffered the fear of aquaphobia, which is the fear of water. I got aquaphobia from nearly drowning as a child. I created my own missionary, the Missionary Sister of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Because of previous rejections due to my frail health failure. America was not even on my radar. Pope Leo XIII told me to go not east but to the west. I was considered a smart businesswoman who paid close attention to the construction details of each institution I found according to Time magazine. I was founder of many different institutions in several different countries created to serve the human needs. I came to the United States at age 38 and became a citizen of the USA at age 59. I died in my own Columbus Hospital in Chicago. I died from dysentery on December 22nd, 1917.
Hello, 4th graders. My name is St. Nicholas of Myra. Myra is in a faraway place called Turkey. It used to be known as Asia Minor. I was born a long time ago on March 15th in the year 270. I lived until December 6th, 343. That is also the date of my feast day. I am a patron saint of sailors, merchants, and children around the world. This is my medal. It has children, sailors, and merchants. This is me in the year 300. I know when you think of St. Nicholas, you might think of Santa Claus, but I want to tell you I became a saint by helping other people that needed my help. I was a bishop at church, and saw that there were many poor people. I helped people by leaving gold coins and kids' shoes to help their families. I also performed a miracle with sailors to fill the boat with wheat to sell. It was only 200 years ago that people started calling me Santa Claus. So I wanted to make sure during this Christmas you think of St. Nicholas helping people. After all, that is the spirit of Santa Claus. Thank you.